where is Strange Kid born?
I'm born in Gambia. I'm actually Gambian, but people really find it hard to believe.
Like seriously?
Solely for the fact that they say like my accent, the way I speak English, they don't believe that I'm Gambian, but I'm Gambian though.
Born and brought up?
Born and brought up in Gambia.
Okay.
Collabs. Yeah, at this point, I just want to, do something with malls.
Yeah, malls.
Yeah, so that we could do something. Like, I've got a couple of them too, but then it haven't been out yet. I'll probably have one with...
Did they take it with you?
Because I know it's something they did not expect, but then my mom knew that I was up to something, but like she wasn't sure. Up to something like? Because like it was actually during Corona, the COVID, because it was this lockdown thingy. So when they went to work, I'm always at home with my siblings. I remember I used to record on my iPhone, GarageBand.
Yeah,
so I used to record on my phone, but then by then she knew that I was up to something, but she was just waiting to find out for herself.
To all the people watching this show right now, this is Lura, the ultimate boss. On today's show, I have Strange Kid in the building. Strange Kid, welcome to the ultimate podcast, bro.
Thank you for having me here. Really appreciate it.
It's been a while, bro.
For real, it's been a while.
Yeah, where is Strange Kid born?
I'm born in Gambia. I'm actually Gambian, but people really find it hard to believe.
Like seriously?
Solely for the fact that they say like my accent, the way I speak English, they don't believe that I'm Gambian, but I'm Gambian though.
Born and brought up?
Born and brought up in Gambia.
Okay. Why Strange Kid?
Yeah, cause like I, always, love making music like that. People down there hustling and grinding, like music they can listen to. So, like most of them, they're in the trenches. So that's why I kind of came up with the name just Trench Kid, like relating to the trenches and that. So that's all about it.
Yeah, let's talk about your childhood. Let's talk about your childhood. With your parents,
Yeah, with my parents, my childhood, like, cause I had love for music because I had like instruments that I used to play, especially the piano. When I was younger, even at school, used to play it. So, but then like I did not really take music serious like till after graduating high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've graduated?
Yeah, I graduated high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your educational status. Like, which schools did you attend?
I graduated from GMA, Gambian Methodist Academy.
So your primary and junior, where did you attend?
My primary, I did it in Dana Mariam, Group Scolaire Dana Mariam in Fajara. But in between, I've been switching schools because grade 8 to 9, I did it in St. Therese's.
St. Therese's?
Yeah, so my high school, I did it all in Gambian Methodist Academy.
So how old are you now?
21.
21?
Yeah.
Okay, it sounds good.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your upbringings, like your childhood, time with your parents,
Yeah, because...
So how was it like?
It was okay because I've only been at home. Like, I'm not used to going out since I was a child. I always stayed at home, helped my parents. So it's just now that, like, I'm going out. But then even me going out is purposely, like, for shows that I have to go, or maybe just go to a restaurant with the guys. Apart from that, I just be at the studio because I'm not used to being out in that. That's why I don't even party. Okay. I don't even party. Yeah.
I got you. So like your upbringings were that much connected. You were connected to your father, your mother.
Yeah.
You have siblings?
Yeah, I have siblings.
Siblings? How many?
I have like 3 siblings.
Siblings?
Yeah.
Younger ones?
Yeah, younger ones. I'm the first.
You're the first.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's talk about your music career. Like listening to your music, like you said, many people will be like, yo, he's an American kid. He's from the States and stuff like that, because the accent that you're using on your vibe and everything. Let's talk about the vibe. How did it come to you? Like,
because like I grew up listening to more of like American artists, especially the rap scene. So that's why I'm much more connected to it.
To them.
Yeah. So that's why I make that kind of music. Yeah.
Okay. So like you growing up, like can you name some few artists that you were that much connected to?
Yeah, growing up, because I remember having an MP3 player, which I mostly listened to Akon, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Soulja Boy.
Okay.
But then as I was growing up, like I started listening to different artists like Polo G, Lil TJ, and more of them. So yeah.
Yeah,
that was how
Sounds
it was.
good.
Yeah.
So, like, when did you start, writing songs? In which grade did you start writing songs?
I think 9th grade.
Ninth
No,
grade?
no, eighth grade.
Can you remember the first song you wrote?
I can't remember because it was just me writing, but then I've never used any of those songs too, because I lost the book that I was writing on.
Okay, what was the target before music, before you doing music? What was the target? What was the dream like from your parents? What were they targeting for you to be?
An architect.
Architect.
Yeah.
So how's it? Are you still working on it?
Nah, because like I initially wanted to be an architect, but then I just deviated because like in high school, like I studied arts.
Arts, yeah.
Yeah, arts. So after I wanted to do international relations, but then at the university I heard like they were not offering it. So, that's why like I did not do it. But then.
But are you still planning to
Yeah, I'm still
pursue it?
planning to pursue it. Yeah, even if not here, somewhere else, just to make sure to have that degree. Yeah, the bachelor's degree, even further to master's. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So did you ever travel from the Gambia to any other country?
Nah, I've always been here, which people still find hard to believe.
Like seriously?
Seriously, I've never been out of here.
Yeah, okay. So growing up, can you tell us your favorite Gambian artist, like that you listen to, you vibe to, like at home, like?
To be honest, no. Like
So you don't even vibe, no Gambian.
Like I never really pay attention. Like I be hearing songs that I like. I just listen like when people play it. But me personally, like I don't sit down and they say, okay, I'm about to listen to this person and this person. So yeah, it's just like recently that like I've been paying attention to the music industry here, and then made.
Can you tell a few artists that you really fall in love with their songs, like listening to some vibe?
Yeah, number one, Malls.
Malls?
Yeah, because we had a relationship too. So yeah, Malls, and then I'll say Hussein Dada.
Dada?
Yeah. And Tifli. That's about it. Like, but then like you have a lot of people doing good too. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Like smaller what I like. So Gambian artist, any Gambian artist, if you should have any collabo with a Gambian artist right now, because I've been listening to your vibe. I haven't seen any collabo yet on your playlist.
Yeah, collabs. Yeah, at this point, I just wanna do something with Malls.
Yeah, Malls.
Yeah, so that we could do something. Like I've got a couple of them too, but then it haven't been out yet. I'll probably have one with Tifli.
Tifli, yeah.
And Hussein Dada too.
Okay.
So yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's
so
in the works.
now you doing music. How was it with your parents like? Because I know you were kind of connected with them. So how did they take it with you?
Because I know it's something they did not expect, but then my mom knew that I was up to something, but like she wasn't sure. Up to something, like? Because like it was actually during Corona, the COVID, because it was this lockdown thingy. So when they went to work, I'm always at home with my siblings. I remember I used to record on my phone, iPhone, GarageBand.
Yeah,
so I used to record on my phone, but then by then she knew that I was up to something, but she was just waiting to find out for herself. Okay. So upon graduating, one of my classmates, she took up the charge and then told me like she wants to manage me. But then in order for that to happen, she said like my parents have to know about it, which I was scared of. Because if it was up to me, I wouldn't tell them. Okay. So I remember it was on a Friday. She said like I should tell my mom that like we have a project we want to propose to her. So like she'll go to my mom's workplace and then tell her about it. So I told my mom. She was like, okay. So she went. And then, she spoke to my mom about it, like me doing music, told her everything. And then she called me. She was like, your mom is pissed. I told her why. She said, like, because you did not tell her yourself and then you guys are really close. I was like, that's true. But then, it's something like I was not expecting like she'll take lightly or be happy about. Okay. And then she said like, your mom is pissed because like she was expecting that you tell her yourself, not her having to go there and then talk to my mom about it. Okay. So yeah. So that's about it though. Yeah, so that was how it went.
How was it like when she came back at home?
Yeah, when she came it was a funny moment because there she said like, I knew that you were up to something. I was just waiting to find out myself. So
how about it, Dad?
Yeah, Dad, like he's not really with it, but then it's just what I want to do at the end of the day. So I just gotta pursue it. Maybe like people see things differently. Maybe he won't see what I'm seeing at this point, but then maybe in the near future he'll see it too. So yeah.
Sounds good.
But then I know he just wants me to make sure to get that
Yeah.
bachelor's degree anyway. But I'm gonna get it.
You're gonna get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it in the near future anyway. So yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Now let's talk about your accent. Like how did you came to sound like the way you were sounding? Like
Yeah, like
let's talk about that.
Like I said, it's just listening to a lot of American music, watching movies too as well. And then in the school I was in, Danamarim, like we had teachers from UK who used to come to the school and then teach for a period of time, so which really helped. And then I used to do a lot of creative writing.
Creative.
Yeah, so which really helped because like we used to write stories, make up our own stories, like creative writing as a whole. So it really helped me. Yeah, so that was how it went.
It's awesome. So let's talk about the first step when you started doing music. Now your mom knew about it. The dad also knew. Now what was the first step like?
Yeah,
From that moment.
the first step from that moment, it was just me having to go to the studio and then get something done, because the first song I recorded was Pain Remedy. So yeah, it was the song that I
Pain Remedy. I was vibing on the song.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That was
yeah.
the first song.
Yeah, that was the
Sounds
first
good.
song. Thanks. Yeah, because like before even going to the studio, I was recording on my phone, so it was more of like a practice
Yeah.
period for me from the COVID time to like since dropping Pain Remedy.
Yeah. So when did you drop your first song? Like when did you record that song?
Yeah,
Pain Remedy?
like
Officially recorded it on a studio.
yeah, that was
In the studio.
in the studio. But I remember I recorded it on my phone
Phone,
first,
yeah.
listened to it, then went to the studio and recorded. But even before that, during the COVID, I recorded so many songs on my phone. I actually dropped the album with songs recorded on my phone, like 15 songs. But then after I just deleted it because like the sound quality on the phone,
no good.
it wouldn't be good, and it was just like practice. So
Was it on Audio Mac or?
yeah, it was on Audio Mac, but then I deleted everything after.
Like
so,
seriously?
serious 15
So, but
songs.
are you still having those songs with you? Like
Nah, I lost everything. That's
You
the
lost
crazy
it?
thing, because I was using a iPhone 6. So, but then like I lost everything because I lost that phone. So I lost everything.
so can you remember any of those songs right now, or
I can-
you want to redo them, or like if you want to redo
Yeah,
them?
like that was what I was thinking about. Like if I had them, I'd remake, like redo all of them. But then I can remember a few titles, but I cannot even remember all of the songs. Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
You should have copied them, on a hard drive, or you keep them on
but
one.
it's all good because as we speaking, I have like 200 plus unreleased
Wow,
songs.
really?
So making songs is not really my problem. So yeah.
Yeah. Now let's talk about your career. Like you've started dropping songs. So how was the reaction from the people around you? Like first, people around you.
Yeah, people around me like they always like loved what I was doing. Because like me doing music, like let's say like since when I was recording on the phone up to this date, it's like I've like let's say really evolved and then changed. So to the point that because I remember having one of the songs I recorded on my phone. So when I listened to it, I was like, nah, these people were lying to me. Like when I listen to myself back then and right now, like when they say it's hard and that I listen to myself, I'm like, nah, they was lying to me. But then like it was more of like an practice moment up to this point. But then yeah, the feedback has always been positive. Like people are just surprised, like they just don't believe that I'm Gambian. That's the only thing right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That comes to my next question. Let's talk about your sound now. Why do you choose the sound, the trap? The trap style.
Yeah, because I just wanted to stand out, because
Stand
like
out,
looking at the industry here, like I don't really see like people doing it. Maybe there might be, but like people are not really doing it, and then it's not having that much attention. So I just wanted to stand out, be different in my own way. So that's why I just took it up. But then like I'm doing Afro too. I'm doing drill. Like I've even done country music. Like I just love like trying out new things. So it's just about it.
Is there any of your Afrobeat songs out? Like any of one?
Yeah, because I dropped the
Which
EP. I dropped the EP last December.
Last December?
Yeah, so I have.
Is it on Audio Mac?
Yeah, it's on Audio Mac.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I have Afro beat there, and I have I'm a piano. That's one I'm a piano, and then I have drill and then trap. So yeah,
Yeah. What are the few challenges you're facing right now?
few challenges. It's just like the support
Support in which
support
side?
as an
Financial or
artist, like
promote
promotion, precisely promotion.
promotion.
Yeah, precisely promotion. Because I already got a videographer I'm working with, so videos ain't my problem. I have my
No
own
problem.
studio too, so making songs
Yeah,
is not
okay.
my own problem. So it's just the promotional side.
Okay. So are you connected to the promoters in the Gambia or like the DJs that are in the music industry? How are you connected with them?
Yeah,
How far are you working on
I have a good relationship with DJ Silva and DJ Ziegler. Yeah,
Ziegler.
so they be helping too, because even if in the summertime video, if you watched it, they were in the video too.
Okay,
And then like they didn't ask for money or anything. I just tell them like I'm having a video shoot, like I want y'all to pull up and then just do your thing. So they pulled up, did
Yeah.
their thing, and then left, and then it's just about it. So yeah.
Yeah, apart from those promoters, like talking about the artists, do you have relationship with any other artists, like the artists that you are naming?
Yeah.
Gambian,
I have a relationship with Malls, Dada, Young Ibs, to Tifley. Yeah, a few. Yeah. It's just
So
about
like,
it.
but you haven't started pulling up on shows yet, like because I normally used to be on shows like the Queen City Arena, like Pinchami.
Yeah.
So when are you going to start pulling up?
Pulling up to the yeah. I've been to a couple shows, especially Dada's show, because I've been there too. Because he was the first one to actually let me get on a big stage.
Yeah, okay.
So I've been to his own. Yeah, and Attack too. Yeah, I've been to Attack's own. But then like as an upcoming artist, the thing is like you get invited to the show, but then like the people running the show, like in the end they just do whatever they want to do, even if there's a list, like. Because
pick and choose.
like they just pick and choose. So you will be there standing for hours waiting to perform.
Yeah.
Stand for the whole night, and then you won't end up performing. But at the end of the day, you cannot blame the artist. It's just the people who are meant to do their work and then follow like what they have to do. But then they end up doing whatever they want to do. So that's why like people don't be, because most of the time like I post like I'm gonna be at this show, but when it's over, people text me like you weren't there, I haven't seen you. I was at the back of the stage, but they wouldn't let me get on the stage. So it's just about it. Yeah.
But you still keep pushing, It's
For sure,
come,
I wouldn't let that bring me down.
Yeah.
It's just a motivation. So
Yeah, man.
yeah.
So let's talk about you, Trend It on TikTok.
Yeah,
Like
TikTok.
you're making a huge boost on TikTok.
Yeah.
So let's talk about you on TikTok.
Yeah, because I just realized like TikTok is a big platform. Like if you have your song like blow up there, like it'll really help, because like I even speaking to Young Ibs about, because you saw his song Dalanda, because I spoke to him.
Yeah.
He was like, don't give up, because himself, I think he said he made 80 videos to that song, like him personally, and I think the video has like 4,000. The sound has 4,000 videos, so that just means like you just gotta keep pushing. Like the more people see you, like they'll be like, they have to see you. You just gotta make sure like they keep seeing you every time. So it's just this year that I started taking TikTok seriously. Like
Seriously,
it's sometimes annoying like having to do several videos, but I'm like I'm in that phase that I really want to be there, so I just have to make sure that I get there by putting
me personally noticed you on
out there.
TikTok.
Okay,
The first time I've seen you is on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like I was really amazed. Like I was like, yo, the kid is good.
Yeah, appreciate
you keep
it.
doing your thing, Like you
sure.
said, it's like you just have to keep pushing, because you don't know which song or which video is gonna take you viral or take you out there. Like let's take an example on Paibu. Paibu's freestyles. He started from freestyling. From there, they invited him on studio. Then he had a hit song.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know, what it's gonna be.
For sure.
Yeah. So now let's talk about your next step. You've been recording songs. You've told us that like last year you've released an EP.
Yeah.
EP
Last
album.
December, yeah.
Yeah, last December. So what is the next step now? Cooking for you.
Yeah, at this point, because I just stay recording. So at this point, I'll just wanna work with other artists, and then just save. So I don't know yet. There might be a project coming, but then I want to make sure like if there's gonna be another project, it'll be an album. So that's why I'm not in a rush. I'm just gonna stay dropping singles, and then just work with other artists, and then
Yeah.
And
Listening to your songs, I can see that you're more into the slang vibe and the English, the American English slang vibes. Are you thinking of like switching of, at least to the Wolof side, at least, nga switch ko, maybe like sa tongue, if you am that Wolof vibe, come nga tek ko fa.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you thinking of it?
I have a couple unreleased songs that I've
The full
spoken
song?
Wolof. Yeah. There are some full songs with a little bit of English, but more of Wolof.
Wolof,
but
yeah.
they're unreleased songs. So, but then
Yeah, okay.
I'm looking forward to dropping them real soon.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So internationally, I have any connection with anybody internationally that are people that are at least proportion your stuffs, working to work with any.
Yeah, I've had a couple, but then most of the time people just talk, but they don't do.
They don't do. Yeah.
So that's the thing. But then I've had a couple of them. So yeah.
Are they producers or are they investors?
Yeah, I've had a couple investors, producers. Yeah, I've had a couple, but then
They sending beats or?
Yeah. Because I got a few producers who send me beats too. So yeah.
Okay. Now, like talking about your production side, so how did it flow? Like you do the pre-recording the demo, then you take it to another studio for mixing, or how do you?
No, I record myself, and then I got a
yourself?
producer that I work with. So like I record myself, like get everything done the way I want to do it, and then he just comes in and do the mixing and the
Mixing.
mastering. Then if he has any ideas, then we just work on it.
Yeah. So
yeah.
what software are you using right now?
Logic Pro.
Logic Pro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which kind of mic are you having? Oh, you don't know the
It's
name
the
of it?
golden mic.
The golden.
Yeah, the golden
Okay.
mic. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. Sounds good. So it seems like you've been working like that since.
Yeah, I've been working like that.
So are you thinking of any like switching a little bit, working with another producer like Uchi, Stylist, or do you have any?
I don't know yet because I be comfortable working like when I'm all alone.
On a lawn?
Yeah, so even having to go to another studio, yeah, but then I'm thinking about it though. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
thinking about it. But
So
then,
how are your beats? Your beats, are they made by you or like they are
yes,
downloaded?
some beats like I just download them off YouTube. Then my producer like he remakes them and then try to make them in
Adjust it.
another way. Yeah, does a few adjustments. So yeah.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
So since you started, did you have any concert or any kind of party that you've organized?
No, not yet. But
Not
then I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, probably maybe early next year. Like I might do a little something, even if it's in a small venue or something.
Venue, okay.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So like you looking at your fan base right now, like how do you see your fan base? How far is your fan base growing?
To me, like it's growing day by day because when I go on TikTok, when I look at the comments, like people be asking, so we have this kind of artist here. Are you
Yeah,
Gambian? Where are you from? Like they'll be like, nah, like they don't expect a Gambian would be doing this. So yeah, so I'm realizing like people are
getting to know you.
getting to know me like day by day.
Day by day.
So, yeah.
That sounds good. So now I know that like you're willing to be yourself, do your own thing. But then me personally, the advice I'm gonna give to you is that having other producers to your projects like Uche, maybe like J Life, Stylist, at least to give you that Gambian touch.
Okay.
With the vibe that you're having, if you can have maybe J Life or Uchi or Seka, giving a little touch, maybe you're gonna see a big difference, a huge difference.
Sure.
Because right now, even listening to your music, the problem you are having in a lot of people is that even my daughter here, when I played your songs, she was asking me, "Is he a Gambian?"
No.
So from the vibe to the lyrics and everything, it's like making it difficult for people to
understand,
that
yeah.
you're from Gambia. But then, if you have a J Life touch, maybe it can give you another kind of huge boost and hit.
Okay.
I don't know whether you're thinking.
Yeah, I
about
understand.
Yeah.
I get you.
it. Yeah, maybe you try just one. You see.
Okay, sure.
Maybe you can take a song, a full song. You take it to him. Maybe you see
Sure.
the difference.
I'll make sure
Because-
I do that.
I wanted to have you since last 4 or 5 months.
I
Then you
know,
told
but
me-
I was so busy, so tight,
Busy on what?
so busy with songs, video shoots. It was just a lot. So yeah, but then it's just now that I'm, kind of free.
Available.
Yeah.
Yeah. How is your management team?
Yeah, man.
Who is managing you right now?
Management team, like it's like right now it's just me and my boys. So
Your boys.
it
Yeah.
would just divide ourselves. I just make sure like I get everybody involved. Like
Yeah, okay.
this one has something to do. This
Do
one has something
the
to do.
promotion.
So yeah, that's just how we're working at this point.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So like in school, you were going to school like studying arts. How were your grades like? How were your performance in the school?
Yeah, I was doing great because it was just maths that gave me a problem. But
master?
Maths.
Maths.
Yeah. It was just that gave me a problem. But then I just loved doing history, government, and then that's just about it. But I was doing good though.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Now, how is your experience in the Gambia, like growing up in the Gambia? Let's talk about that. Like, you've told me that you've not been traveling. So, did you in any part of the Gambia?
Gambia, I think I've only been to when you cross Bara.
But Nyomi, that is Nyomi.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's the only place I've been to, and maybe Birkama a couple of times.
Couple of times.
Yeah, maybe Tanje. Yeah.
Tanje.
Yeah, I've only been around here. All my movement is just around here. But yeah, sure.
I can feel that.
Yeah.
So like right now, without music, what are you doing? What other thing are you into?
At this point, I'm just focused on the music because that's where my heart is. So I just feel like if I put in my all and everything, like I'll just make it. So yeah, I'm just into it at this point.
Okay. I feel that. So like there are a few questions that I'm gonna ask, then how we wrap up the show.
Okay, sure.
Till next time. Like looking at the Gambian music industry, like you've been in the music industry, like you know how it is going, like you can say a little bit about it. So if you were to be asked, what do you think it has to be changed in the music industry? And in general, what do you have to say on the industry?
Yeah, what I feel like is just like artists as a whole just gotta come together, support one another, especially like people who are doing good and then they see potential and like just help them and then push them go, because at the end of the day it's just Gambia's name that is gonna be out there. You see other countries doing good, like when they see an upcoming artist doing good, they just uplift him or her, and then that person is gonna be up there. At the end of the day, it's Gambia or Nigeria or Ghana or whatsoever the country it is. So, like the bigger artists in better positions just, gotta help the upcoming ones. Yeah, who they know like or feel like would somehow make it, just uplift them. And then at the end of the day, it's just gonna be Gambia. So, yeah.
Did you ever approach any of these big artists for help or for kind of like?
Yeah, I've approached a few for songs, but then, because even for the summertime, I've approached one of them for it. Sent him the song, he listened to it, he was like, it's fire. So I asked him like if we could work on it, but no response from him
waiting
since then. So I just, I was like, let me just drop it.
Release it.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, before the summer ends.
Exactly. So yeah.
That sounds good. Yeah. So, like the people that are watching this show, we have journalist Joe on the show the last time. He was a good artist too, upcoming. That he was saying the same thing, like what Trench Kid is saying right now. Like I said, like the beat artists that are there right now, like there are few that are in the chat room right now. Like we talk about ST, Jizzle, Attack, Hussein Dada. I think uplifting younger ones like this is gonna help the industry a lot.
For sure.
Like we've been talking about it, and like yes, still artists are trying to talk about it too. So it's a need for you guys to come and support the younger ones, start building the future for the Gambian music industry.
Yeah.
So like, can you give us your remark, your last words, before we end the podcast?
Yeah. First of all, thanks for having me here. Really appreciate it. And then I'll just say thank you to everybody, listening, supporting, and then my guys over there too. Like they've been there since I started this, so that's all. Like I really appreciate everybody's support.
Yeah, okay. You can tell them your socials. Yeah, your socials.
Yeah, my socials, like you can follow me on Instagram, Trench Kid. Yeah, and then I'm on TikTok too. And then go stream Summertime. I just dropped it last Friday. So yeah. That's about it.
Go subscribe to his YouTube channel, and if you have any support that you can give to him, he's available.
Yeah, for sure.
He's available. Just follow him on his socials and just link up.
Yeah, for sure.
Trench Kid in the building.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.